Applause for this Prime Minister rare these days.
Your Prime Minister, Mr Keir Starmer.
This a dark period as Keir Starmer battles his party and struggles in the polls. This speech then, the beginning of the fight back.
The country faces a choice, a defining choice. Britain stands at a fork in the road. We can choose decency or we can choose division, renewal or decline. It is a test, a fight for the soul of our country.
This a rallying call from a Prime Minister launching a battle against Nigel Farage and Reform UK, pitching Labour as the party of patriotic renewal and Reform as the party of decline.
Patriotism is about love and pride, about serving an interest that is more than yourself, a common good. And the question I ask seriously of Nigel Farage and Reform is, do they love our country? Do they want to serve our country, all of it, our beautiful, tolerant, diverse country, every region, nation and city? Or do they just want to stir the pot of division because that works in their interests?
The PM choosing his path, but warning about the journey ahead.
The path of renewal, it's long, it's difficult, it requires decisions that are not cost-free or easy, decisions that will not always be comfortable for our party. Yet at the end of this hard road, there will be a new country.
Keir Starmer 14 months into the job, but with a speech that felt like the start of a new campaign, repitching to the public by talking up some of his past achievements.
I make no apologies if they tilt towards working people, because it's working people who paid the price of Tory decline. That's why we invested in our NHS, fired up Great British Energy, stood up for British Steel.
This crowd in need of a pick-me-up, and he delivered.
A mark of a Britain built for all. Thank you, Conference.
And in a speech heavy on politics, there was new policy too. Keir Starmer scrapping Tony Blair's new Labour target that half of all young people should go to university.
I don't think that's right for our times. So, Conference, today I can announce we will scrap that target and replace it with a new ambition that 2/3 of our children should go either to university or take a gold standard apprenticeship.
This speech heavy on symbols too.
I'm not just proud of the Union Jack and the Cross of St George, I'm also proud of the Saltire, of the Red Dragon, proud of our unions. So let's fly all our flags, Conference, because they're our flags. They belong to all of us, and we will never surrender them.
Reclaiming the flag and calling out the racists seeking to divide this country.
Yet if they're painted alongside graffiti, telling a Chinese takeaway owner to go home, that's not pride, that's racism. If you say they should now be deported, then mark my words, we will fight you with everything we have, because you are the enemy of national renewal. We will renew this country until we can say with total conviction that Britain is built for all. Thank you, Conference. Thank you.
This a Prime Minister on the ropes, but he's come out fighting today, not just for his own job, but for what he describes as the soul of the nation. With Reform racing away, Starmer's trying to convince his party and the public to keep the faith. He's asking you to pick a side, and he's asking you to pick him. You're giving it a bit of punch now, aren't you?
Is it a bit of welly, Beth?
You're giving it a bit of welly.
Is it because what we believe in?
Is it because you feel like you're the underdogs after this sort of difficult 14 months?
I enjoy fighting for what I believe in. I know what I believe in, and Keir knows what he believes in. I wouldn't say anyone else had a plan. And what Keir and I have set out in our conference speeches in the last couple of days is our belief in Britain.
Do you think Nigel Farage is a racist?
Well, look, I think actually what Nigel Farage was saying is worse than racism. I think it's immoral. I think that is an extreme policy, and what he was deliberately doing was sending a signal, a dog whistle to every racist in the country.
There's still opposition to him in the party, isn't there? Do you think he's put it to bed?
I just don't think that's a thing. I think we've seen this.
Well, it is a thing.
I think, I don't think that sideshow really matters. What matters here is what we've just heard on the main stage from the Prime Minister, from the leader of our country.
Keir Starmer won the hall, giving him and these Labour members a much-needed lift in these heavy political times. He's gambling that his patriotic pitch of renewal will revive his and Labour's fortunes, but it is a very, very long road ahead. Beth Rigby, Sky News, Liverpool.